35192, want to send a text. I keep getting the Guardians game wrong because this friggin' computer gives me Central Time. 9:40 is the game tonight. I've been saying 8:40. 9:40 because it's West Coast time. We're East Coast time. I should have done that math myself, but I didn't. So now it's driving me bananas. Why this gives me, because it's not the monitor. The monitor is giving me the right time. The browser is giving me the wrong time.
So your browser is set to Central Time?
That's right.
So change the settings in your browser.
I went into it, and I don't have the time in a normal break here to do it. I'll do it after the show.
Okay.
I keep forgetting to do it because I keep forgetting that it's jamming me up. But 9:40 tonight is your Guardians game. Worst that could happen is I have people tuning in an hour early. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, then they're going to
get a little bit of Corey Roddick experience.
Motorhead.
And then shut up, Mary.
How's he doing with the Switch?
I think he's doing better. I mean, we're all acclimating to,
But he's the one that was taking it the hardest. I mean, you got to be honest. He
had been at Oak Tree for a long time.
And that was his home, really. Not even his home away from home. That was his home.
But I didn't
spent so much time there.
I didn't even think that MMS had been at Oak Tree for 20 years.
I think it moved there in like 2001.
So, okay.
No. Or 2002.
Gotcha.
Maybe 2003.
Yeah,
Could have been 2004.
Around there.
It was actually 2018.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh, boy, that wasn't that long ago. And to move again.
Busy.
Soon. Yeah, indeed. I think he's doing okay. I think he's doing better.
Good.
You know how you tell people to do better?
Right.
Bill Squire? I think.
Do better.
That's right. I think that Corey Roddick is doing a little bit better. You can always leave us messages when the app works. iHeartRadio app. There's a little talk back button there, and you can drop messages anytime you like.
Hi, I was just wondering why you have to do a sum-up show when Alan is out. Why can't Bill, Poundcake, and Mary do the show by themselves? They're all capable. Just wondering. Okay, bye.
That would make my life much easier.
We could do that.
But it has been made clear to me on a number of occasions that will not happen. But that would make my life so much easier.
You wouldn't let that happen.
Who?
You would let the three of us do a show without you? With your name on it?
No.
Exactly.
But no, well, but that's that's always been their point too. Because I went early on and I said, hey, and they go, it's the Alan Cox Show.
Yeah.
No Alan Cox, no show. And I said, okay.
But I guess I'll just have to take the day off.
Well,
nuts.
But in 2022, it's a moot point because Bill and Poundcake have their own shows. Mary doesn't care. Bill and Poundcake have their own shows. So it's a moot point. But no, you'll never tune in and hear the three of them doing the show.
I got like 9 jobs, man. I can take a day off.
That would make my life much easier, though. If I just split town, didn't have to put some of shows together. And
what if we just track your voice? We'll get you saying the things that you say the most.
Pardon me?
Pardon me, everyone. Hello.
Well, it can be a recording.
No, I would record it like that.
You'd record it
Hello.
like that. Okay.
This is Alan. What is going on, gang?
Let me ask you this.
Let me ask you this.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And you could do a shut up Mary, a shut up Bill, a shut up Poundcake.
Uh-huh.
With that classic Alan Cox emphasis.
Shut up, Poundcake.
I didn't say nothing.
That's the problem. That's when I get nervous.
He's like a kid. If he's too quiet, he's doing something he shouldn't be.
That's right.
Or I'm doing my job like I'm supposed to.
Yeah! Give him a pat on the back. How is it going back there?
Fine.
Are you used to not having a window or seeing us?
Nope. But I got you guys on the live stream, so that's about as good as it can get. There's a delay, so obviously I'm not watching you live, but I get the gist of what's going on.
What is that gist?
That you guys are saying stuff, and I'm supposed to be following along.
So he's supposed to be following along. My question was literally if not being able to see us and being sequestered back there has, in fact, forced you to pay more attention.
Yes.
Right. That's what I thought would be the silver lining in this, is that since he can only hear us. He has to lock in on that,
Yeah,
right?
So listen.
When one of your senses is removed, the other ones become more heightened. So this way,
He can smell us now.
that if that helps you, sure. That could be something that's going on there.
Yeah, it's great.
And you see God, I love this. Did you see Alex Jones freaking out? So a few days ago, Alex Jones goes, Ron DeSantis is the man. I'm done with Trump. Ron DeSantis, which all that told me was Alex Jones probably wants to move to Florida. He wants to leave Texas. It's been nothing but trouble for him there, right? Not like the location would make his life any better, but he lives in Austin.
Yeah.
Which is not Texas. I mean, he could move somewhere else in Texas. But Florida, he would be awash in freaks and morons and, his kind of people. So Ron DeSantis is the man. Well, then he posts like an emergency message backpedaling and licking Trump's ass that he didn't really mean it. And then
It's about race.
I don't know what any of this, I don't know why any of this happens. I don't know. But in the span of about 48 hours, he's like, I want to make it clear what I meant. What do you mean what you meant? You said it. What are you worried about? What
He had a big bowl of
is
chili.
he worried about? I had a
Well,
big bowl of chili. I forgot who I was supporting.
Yeah, you gotta cheat respectfully, as Poundcake always says.
Is that
And
what
you-
it is?
Yeah, and you can't just be talking down about Trump. If you want to talk up DeSantis, that's one thing. But if you're talking down on Trump, that's going to get you in trouble. He's also called Trump a butt boy before, which I think that's
Butt boy?
overlooked. Yeah, he goes,
But Alex Jones doesn't believe in anything. So what is the point of all of this?
well, it's not like it's Trump that was the one that there was backlash. It was
I don't even
Trump followers.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trump.
So that's all
right.
he's doing. He's going, oh, no, I need you to listen to the show still. So I'm going to say that I was just joking about saying Trump's done.
But I can't see his people bailing on him either. Alex Jones's people are not bailing on him.
He went
Because
on a
when
rant.
Huh?
He went on a huge rant about Trump, talking about, I'm not defending him anymore. Remember when he went?
That's what I'm saying, and I don't think he lost anybody for it. I mean, if you're not losing people over dead kids are fake, you ain't losing them.
Trump, he went on a tirade about Trump over that whole the airstrike in Syria. And he went out. He's like, I'm not defending him anymore. He's gonna get us killed. He's gonna get us all
but
killed.
that was early in the administration too.
I think that's the one where he called him a butt boy.
But boy, I love it.
I am supporting DeSantis. I see the real sincerity. I'm a DeSantis guy. This is my emergency message to you, Mr. President. Mr. President, I know you've tried to reach out and I missed the call. I'm only for DeSantis and that I've abandoned you. That's not true. It's the contrary.
This is an emergency message. I know you've tried to reach out, which means he hasn't. Trump probably didn't even pay attention to it. I didn't mean it. Please give me a call. Please. I don't know what I was thinking. That's why it makes me happy that Dennis Rodman is going to go get Brittany Griner sprung.
He's one of our best diplomats.
Yeah,
I mean, let's be
He really
honest. The
is.
guy
Speaking
gets
of Russian
things done.
assets, Dennis Rodman is going to go over there, but that's just going to make Kim Jong-un mad, right? Not going to talk about butt boy.
I don't think he cares.
What? He's Rodman's gal pal.
I'm saying I don't think he cares if he's trying to get an American out of jail. I don't think Kim Jong-un would be mad about that.
Oh, come on. These guys all, the blood that flows through their veins are these personal connections.
Right, and it's just seeing him go anywhere and do anything else. I think that's what
He's
would
like a
bother
jealous
him.
boyfriend?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what all these dictators are like.
Right. You got tissue paper skin. Dennis Rodman said he got permission to go to Russia to help that girl, were his words. I don't know who he asked for permission. I don't know who gave. I don't know what the permission situation is. I think you can do whatever you want. So he's trying to go this week. But, Rodman got, with that whole Kim Jong-un thing back in the day, he got a whole head full of dreams there that he was actually doing something.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas he was just, now, mind you, this is the Dennis Rodman, former partying pal of our own Mary Santora. Who
He took me. You know what? Dennis Rodman is the reason that I realized there were yacht clubs in Cleveland. So
That's
thank
right.
you, Dennis. I
That's
appreciate
right.
that.
Dennis Rodman and Mary Santora.
Notice she said clubs.
Yacht clubs.
Multiple.
Yeah, they went to a
Yeah,
bunch.
there's more than one.
It was a bender.
We had Cody.
That
like
was
you,
a bender.
That's right.
A bender.
A 3-day. The only time I have ever missed a comedy show was because of my 3-day bender with Dennis.
3-way,
Rodman.
4-way, 5-way. There's a ton of different ways you can get it.
That's a good
You
way to
missed
go.
a show.
Mm-hmm. We were on day 3. It was a Sunday. We had a party Friday, Saturday, and all day Sunday. And I had to go home. They
This is a
dropped me
headlining
off-
show?
No, I was just hosting.
Oh.
I was at Hilarities. They had dropped me off at my apartment at like 6, and I had to be downtown by 7. And I was obliterated. I was so drunk. And I woke up to like 20 missed calls and another comic pounding on my door. And I was naked on my bed with the shower running. So I had made it enough to put the shower on to know I had to take a shower. And I must have just went to lay down for a second before my shower, but I passed out and I didn't wake up until like 9 o'clock that night.
All because of Dennis Rodman.
Because we were drinking, partying for 3 days.
Dennis Rodman thinks that he can get some accommodations here in the Brittany Griner thing. She's the WNBA star who was sentenced to 9 years over there in Russia.
All right, what are the odds that he just ends up also being in jail?
That's what I was thinking. Well, he goes, I know Putin really, really well. And my thought is, then why didn't you go over in the beginning of all this Ukraine nonsense? Why didn't you get your ass on a plane, toot sweet,
Try and
DR?
stop a war.
Yeah. I mean, you got to have a visa to get into Russia, so maybe he's got one of those all-access passes or whatever.
It just kind of grinds my gear. Well, pardon the pun, but it just kind of grinds my gears that there's places on this earth that I probably will never get to visit because of the strict laws,
Yeah,
especially.
but there aren't places you'd want to go.
But I do want to visit
We've
Russia.
been
not-
through this 100 times.
I know, but when he's talking about Dubai and things like that, I understand. Who wants to go to Russia?
Just
I mean,
for the architecture.
I
like,
understand.
it's
Moscow
history.
is supposed to be a beautiful city and all that, but it's like just in the grand scheme of things, has anybody ever, been on their deathbed and been like, I wish I'd gone to Russia? No one ever says
just
that.
pissed me off.
That's an aggressively white country.
Just go on. It's the Small World ride at Disney World, and it's like you've been to all those places.
The exact same thing.
It's better
Yeah.
because it only takes 6 minutes.
That's how small that world is.
Mhm.
I have faith in you, Cody, that you will get to all the places you want to go.
I'm gonna go
What
to
I'm saying is,
Brunei,
what
Abu
you
Dhabi.
should do is you should tap your connection to Dennis Rodman.
Are we still on
Wink,
the air?
wink.
'Cause
We should tap your connection to Dennis Rodman, and maybe you can wingman him when he goes to these places.
one by one, the screens are changing to the iHeart symbol, and I don't know if that's connected to the thing, but I know
Oh, I don't know.
the one we tried to switch over before, that's when things weren't working on the air. So
Okay.
I would just, if we try and put them back on the buzzard, I would use the Blade website, not the button on the thing.
Okay. Well, let me try that then,
Yeah.
because it says that my audio is okay.
Okay, good. No,
Yeah.
that's all that really matters.
That is what matters.
The display behind us isn't the most important thing.
Well, let's see what I got here then.
Still not enough memory for our logos.
Yeah. Hey, do we have my logo yet? Oh, we're still working on the memory. What? What are you saying? Sorry, I'm trying to bring this thing up, and
So me going to Abu Dhabi, Russia, and Brunei.
yeah, Abu Dhabi, Russia, and Brunei. And why not?
Historically homophobic countries, but
But so what? Maybe you can get these people to see things in a different way.
Yeah, maybe you'll change their minds. You'll
Right.
open
Bill, is
their eyes to a whole new world.
the Philippines gay friendly?
Not since Duarte's been there.
I don't know who that is.
He's the
Duterte is the
Duterte or whatever his name is,
president of
yeah.
the Philippines.
He's pretty anti-gay. I feel like it was pretty. Just they had like an agreement. They're like, yeah, if you're gay, you're gay, but we're not gonna.
Don't tell us.
I don't think they were doing gay marriage or anything like
Don't
that.
tell on us.
But
Don't
no.
tell us. Yeah.
I mean, there was like they were like openly and outwardly gay, so it was you knew when someone was gay, but it wasn't like the. I don't know. They're like marching for rights or anything like that.
Were they marching for lefts?
Mary,
Alan,
see me after the show, will you?
listen.
Okay, hold on. Watch this.
Bow, bow, bow. Do-do-do. Do it, Alan Q of the logo. Yeah!
Boom! There you go, baby.
Let me do all the jingles for the station.
Hey, baby. Let you do what?
The jingles.
All right, then.
Yes. Do them all.
Do Perez Bilton.
With Perez Beauty.
What did you even say there?
I sounded just like him.
Oh, God, you're singing. You're talking about a gash? Somebody's gash?
Yeah.
What is that?
Check out the gash, bro.
Open mouth.
That didn't sound anything like.
Sounded exactly like it. Put them next to each other. Cumberbund it.
Why don't you DJ Cummerbund that? And careful, I'll play that Rage Against the Machine again.
Do whatever you want.
That's my favorite thing right about now.
your show.
I can listen to that all day long. You know, Pitbull and Iggy Azalea are doing that show at Blossom. I wonder if, hear me out, Rage Against the Machine makes a surprise appearance at the Pitbull show so that they can do this. Yes, tomorrow, so that they can do this mashup. Is that show tomorrow? Pitbull, Iggy Azalea is tomorrow night?
It's tomorrow, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was this
Blossom.
weekend. Well, then get on it, Tom Morello.
I would
Book
love,
them flights, son.
if I had Jeff Bezos type of money, I would put together an entire concert of DJ Cumberbund type mashups.
Oh, God, yeah.
It'd
They're
be so
good.
great. It'd be so much fun. Like, what's the Metallica one? I mean, I know he does a bunch with Metallica, but there's Metallica ones.
Oh,
there's,
yeah, he's done a bunch of them.
It's not DJ Cumberbund, but every time we play that Korn for the giving away tickets for Korn, and they play Coming Undone, I hear Coming Undone with it, which is him and the, is it the East Side Boys? Lean with it, rock with it. Who was that? Have you heard that mashup? Where it's like, hey, I'm coming undone.
Oh,
but
no,
it's to the Lean with it, rock with it. It's a good one.
I don't know Lean With It, Rock With It.
Type it in. It's called Coming Undone with It.
Coming Undone With It. It's probably Bill McClintock. He's the other
This is like
big mashup dude.
2000s, maybe 2010s, whenever.
People are pointing out to me, by the way, that Duterte is no longer the...
Okay.
No, I don't. This thing could have expletives all the way through
No,
it.
just the chorus.
Well, I don't know where the chorus is.
You know what, Alan?
It's coming up on YouTube. I'm doing this off the fly here. On the fly, off the fly. No, remember Ferdinand Marcos's son just got elected, I think? Yeah.
I haven't kept up.
Yeah.
And yeah, most of the stuff I know about the Philippines right now is just stuff that I've heard on the show Superstore.
Yeah, there you go. That makes sense.
It's a great show.
Superstore is awesome.
Yeah. I came to it late. It was already done.
Oh, yeah.
But
We binged it like a couple of Christmases ago. We just started watching it. We were like, this show's really good. Clearly, people were watching it because it was on for 7 seasons, but I never once heard one person talk about watching that show.
Right.
It was just a weird thing. Okay, I've got to take a break. If you'd like to text 35192 for whatever crosses the transom of your mind, you can listen anywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
The Alan Cox Show. On 100.7 WMMS.
Weekdays on 100.7 WMMS and 24/7 on our free iHeartRadio app.
Your afternoon drive is brought to you by the Ken Ganley Auto Group, Ohio's #1 automotive retailer.
Hey, it's Alan. Northeast Factory Direct has a lot of furniture in stock, which might seem a weird thing to point out until you realize a lot of